Dobry den, banda skav, Housecat here. Hey gang, PMC Housecat here. Everyone's roasting Marathon's nuts for being too neon, too clean, too this isn't the game I remember from 1994. But what if I told you none of that might even matter? Not the art style, not even the missing proximity chat they refused to add due to toxicity. And a quick sidebar here. If you need the devs to protect you from mean words because your smooth brain can't figure out how to use a mute button, then maybe extraction shooters aren't for you, and Hello Kitty Island Adventure might be more your speed. No, what might actually kill Marathon is something it should have seen coming. So let's talk about it. Everyone's pointing and laughing at the blocky guns, chunky scopes, and ultra-sanitized sci-fi vibes. Too colorful. Where's the old school charm? Why does it look like Timu Tron had a Red Bull overdose? But Marathon's real enemy? Timing. And competition. By picking this genre and this year to launch, Bungie basically strapped a stake to its face and walked into a lion's cage. So, let's talk about the upcoming gladiators that might be bashing its face in before long, shall we? First on the block we got ARC Raiders. This one has got that next-gen shimmer. It's built by Embark Studio, aka ex-DICE devs who escaped Battlefield like it was an abusive relationship that dropped a bad game every 2 years. It's part The Division, part Hunt Showdown, with that crisp end of humanity, but we made it energy going on. PvE, PvP, robots, maybe even a little heart, who knows. Point is, ARC Raiders is already gathering buzz. Of course, with the finals, Embark proved they can deliver if they really want. It's looking clean, it's sounding exciting, and right now, it might just be the game that eats Marathon's lunch. Now, let's talk about the granddaddy of extraction shooters, Escape from Tarkov. It's grumpy, it's dense, and every system feels like it was designed during a vodka-fueled fever dream. But despite its jank and some controversies, it's held on to a hardcore fanbase. People who know every bolt, every keycard, and would walk barefoot over broken glass just to reload 2 seconds faster. And now, after being in beta since the fall of Rome, Tarkov 1.0 is finally, allegedly, dropping in 2025. And there have been rumblings of a Steam release. What does this mean? I'm guessing it means more polish, fewer bugs, and maybe, just maybe, a raid that doesn't end in tears and existential dread. This might also push the game further into the mainstream. As such, Marathon might be walking into a genre where loyalty is already spoken for, and those players aren't switching gods anytime soon. Last but not least, we've got Exoborne, that weird cousin at the Extraction family reunion. It's like someone took Just Cause, The Division, and a Michael Bay movie and said, yep, all of it, toss it in, blend it, and we'll see what we end up with. We've got tactical gunplay, sci-fi gadgets, grappling hooks, and based on the gameplay they revealed, tornadoes. This game is being built by ex-Division and Hitman developers, so you know it's got some pedigree behind it. And while it hasn't made huge waves yet, honestly, that's still better than Marathon, which is actively scaring players off with every update we hear. 2025's extraction scene is a clown car, and Marathon, it's fighting for a seat while the car's already halfway down the hill and on fire. And let's be clear here, Marathon isn't just being bullied by its neighbors, it's also kinda lost in the sauce. We still don't really know what the game is. Neither does the game, I'm imagining. Not a story game, not a milsim, not even a reboot of the original one, just a framework for an ID, wrapped in neon and sprinkled with a lot of maybes? When your entire pitch is, we promise this will be fun eventually, aka the Ubisoft model, you've got a problem. Meanwhile, the competition, clear gameplay, strong direction, hyped up communities that are already fighting over which gun will be nerfed, even if that gun doesn't technically exist yet. And Bungie, still trying to scrub the Destiny 2 burnout stink off its brand with a rag that smells like life service trauma. But look, I'm an optimist. I'm a glass half full kinda guy. I'm not gonna say Marathon is 100% cooked, and I don't really want it to be. I kinda like extraction shooters. But at this point, Bungie is gonna need a miracle. Maybe they kick the door down, dip their meat rocket in whiskey, and drop the hottest game of the decade. Maybe the movement and gunplay are so buttery smooth it slides directly into your frontal cortex. Maybe the gunplay is so godlike it leaves a white stain on your gaming chair. Maybe Bungie fans show up and do what Concord fans fail to do: buy 50 copies each out of guilt and nostalgia. But let's be real, there's a high chance Marathon ends up as the Netflix adaptation of your favorite childhood game. Slick looking, vaguely familiar, and spiritually dead inside. A hollow husk you'll want to mercy kill by week 2. So, let's recap. Marathon's biggest enemy isn't its neon glow or weird design choices, while they certainly won't help. It's 2025, a year stacked with sweaty shooters, too many choices, and zero patience from the gaming community. And Marathon, it might just be the guy who brought a lighter to a flamethrower fight. Good luck, little guy. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today. See you on the next one. Housecat out.